Hey YouTubers, here comes a video of making hamburgers. What I'm going to do is use 80/20 standard ground beef and Impossible, and I'm going to make them the exact same way. You can pause to read the ingredient and percentage of this Impossible. It's a little bit better in some ways. And you can pause and read the standard ground beef ingredients and percentages. Now let's get to it. Alright YouTubers, I'm going to get my grill out. We're going to do that cooking up some burgers. Hold on a second. Alright YouTubers, it's burger time. I got some 80/20, a package of Impossible. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to prepare them both exactly the same way. Hold on. The Impossible is 12 ounces and the hamburger should be 16 ounces. So there's a slight difference. I'm going to do them the old school way I always used to do them. Have some Ziploc bags. And cut this open. And I will make them very similar to my old style. Haven't gone vegan. I haven't been eating a lot of burgers lately. But my intention here is to see just how close I can get the Impossible and the actual hamburger to taste. And I think if you were to do this yourself, you would probably be surprised. They're not as different as your brain might tell you they are. So there's a hamburger. Open up this. There's the Impossible. The Impossible is better for you than hamburger. Now if you get some real high-end hamburger that can sometimes be a little healthier, but that's just normal 80/20 stuff in there. But even though the Impossible is healthier, as I say always, if you're eating vegan, that doesn't automatically mean you're eating health food. But it's definitely better, and the whole animal part of it for me is the big deal. Got some left in there. I want to get it all. I got it on sale, but it's still gonna be a little pricey. I think maybe this was like $1.50 more than the 80/20. And the 80/20 is literally, you know, usually what's cheapest. Paper towel and clean my hands. And as often happens to me, it looks like it's about to rain. So I'm gonna be careful. And what I'm gonna try to do is I'm gonna try to use the same amount of everything and get these as close as possible. So, sriracha first. Open it. 1001, 1002, 1003, 1001, 1002, 1003. I'm going to use some of the Grill Mates hamburger seasoning. It makes it a lot more hamburgery. I actually like this one. I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now I got some Montreal steak seasoning. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And I have a little bit of Big and Bold barbecue rub. I think this is Aldi brand, and I like the smell of this. This gets 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That first one was kind of short, so all right. So I'm gonna mix up the Impossible. Okay. Mix up the hamburger. And I'm not putting a lot of other stuff with it, mainly for two reasons. I'm trying to do a pretty accurate, basically the same thing without a lot of hiding the taste. I don't have any cheese, either regular or vegan. And I don't have a lot of stuff. Okay, so after I've mixed it up, I'm gonna give it 2, 1, 2 there, 1, 1, 2 there, and 2 more shakes of the hamburger seasoning. And if you've watched me cook before, I like to, I don't like really messy burgers. Okay, so that everything's mixed up. Now what I'm gonna do, hold on, I have some aluminum foil ready. I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna make, I'm gonna roll them into balls about that size. I'm gonna try to keep them pretty similar. From the feel, these feel a little gritty. I think gritty would be the right word. And that feel is from coconut oil. That's what's doing it. Yeah, gritty's a good word for how the Impossible feels. Okay. This one's a little smaller, so I'm gonna pull a little bit off of that. Pull a tiny bit off of that. Roll these up. Roll these up. I know a lot of times I buy the Impossible that's already made in the patties, and that's easier, but I wanted to try to season these the same way I always do. Again, trying to make them close to the same. I finish washing my hands up. We'll be right back. All right, now the hamburger, same idea. Yeah, these are much less gritty. It's kind of, I didn't expect the Impossible to feel that way, but I think gritty is a very accurate representation of the word I'm looking for. Okay. And I don't have my burger press. I wish I did, but I don't have it. I forgot it. I have to fix that. Tore a little bit off that. Try to get them pretty close to the same. Okay. Now, the next thing you're gonna see is the grill. And then we're gonna cook these boogers. All right? Cleaning my hands, I'm gonna wash them, GoPro. All right, we got the grill going. This grill smokes. It's the Char-Broil Grill to Go. It smokes because it's supposed to. Things don't flare up, and it gives it a nice char and nice flavor. I highly still recommend the Char-Broil Grill to Go for van life. The grill surface has peaks and valleys. All right, here we go. Burger. 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 Impossible. 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 Okay? Okay. We're gonna let it cook. Both kinds drip and sizzle and pop like they're supposed to. Well, crap, YouTubers, it started raining. Seems I always get caught in the rain. Let's see what we can do here. Got some more of the Montreal steak. I'll put a little on here. Put on here. Jesus, rain. Thought I could beat it. Okay. Too soon. And it's not just raining, it's pouring, so I was kind of rushing. Okay, we'll keep it cooking. We'll see it when it's done. I don't want to ruin my GoPro for this. GoPro stuff. Okay, I'm going to eat these burgers while I'm actually soaking wet from that rain. All right, YouTubers, here we go. That went exceedingly badly. It just started pouring, so it did not go very well. It's probably easy to tell. This is the Impossible. This is the real hamburger. The seasonings you saw on it, and all they get is my traditional sriracha smiley face. No other accoutrements or fanciness. And let's see. Do a flyover. All right, here's your flyover. The fan sounds like a helicopter. Here comes more rain. There's gonna be broccoli. It's cut up, but I haven't started cooking it yet. But I'm gonna eat these while they're still warm. All right, let's get to it. Okay, so put the tops on. I have not had real beef in a while, so let's see. I was I was pretty carnivore-y. And we're gonna give this a taste. Okay, that's good. I have to admit, I like it. Take a second bite. That's pretty good considering it was shriveled up and made in the rain and all kinds of just horribleness. Give me a second to clear the taste out so I can taste the Impossible, which I already know that I like it. All right, here we go. It held its shape better. It didn't shrivel up the same way. And let's see. Actually, I like it. I like Impossible Burgers. I think they're really good. The texture is fine. It is really not that different when it's made to taste the exact same, you know? Yeah, I'm a big fan of Impossible stuff. Well, animals were killed. It's lower in a lot of things that are bad for you, except it's got a little bit more salt. But I'll trade that for the cholesterol and a little bit less fat, unsaturated fat. But again, I don't eat it every day. Another bite of the burger. Yeah. Those of you that aren't vegan aren't going to believe me. I prefer the Impossible. I've been vegan for a while now, so maybe it's just that I'm used to it. But I think the Impossible's better. Yeah. At least as good. And again, it's dressed the exact same way and it's pretty plain. On my dry seasoning and sriracha inside. So if you've thought about going vegan and you're like, oh, I can't because I need hamburgers and sausage and stuff like that, Impossible and Beyond are doing some pretty amazing things. You might be surprised. Hope you enjoyed, and I hope you have a great and wonderful day. Looks like a normal burger. Again, I tell you, give it a shot. You might like it.